water. Hi guys, I just washed my face and put some moisturizer on. I am about to put some makeup on. We're gonna go to dinner tonight to a place that's right on the beach, but it's literally like right next to us. I have a spray tan on, but I'm really disappointed. So I have a girl who I go to in Cleveland, Casey Bramlett. I think all of Cleveland literally goes to her. She's the best. But I texted her like about a week ago and asked if she had Saturday night available. I waited too long to book it and she was booked. So I was like, you know, I haven't been to Suntan City since like high school, but I don't remember being like terrible, just not as good as a hand spray. And so I went and got a spray tan because I like to get spray tans before I go to the beach. Number one, because I'm pale, because this is like the first time I'm seeing the sun. Because it's April, and then number two, because if I have a spray tan, I'm not tempted to like try to get a real tan. So I wear my sunscreen really good and I still feel tan. I feel like the only place the spray tan worked was my face, my hands, and my feet, which is very unfortunate for me. But like my arms, and then look at this mess. Ugh, that's like one of my biggest pet peeves. It makes me feel like dirty and gross whenever I have nasty tan hands. I'm hoping that like the sand and the beach is gonna like make this come off super quickly. And then the bottom of my feet, like they don't clean the floors in there and the booth. And I did actually wipe my feet off with the paper towels and stuff when I finished, but it apparently wasn't good enough. And this is the bottom of my feet. I don't know if you can see that, but they look dirty. So I'm not happy with my spray tan. So basically, I just know that I've been making the right decision by going to Casey instead all these years and learned my mistake. I'm just gonna do some quick makeup, do some concealer, a little bronzer, blush, all the good stuff, you know. NARS Radiant and Creamy Concealer. I'm sorry this lighting is so bad for you guys. But yeah, at least my face is tan, I guess. I also brought this with me because usually my face tan doesn't last long because I exfoliate. This Bondi Sands face tanner, I do like this. The one for the body, that's that same line that they came out with, like the new one, terrible. I talked about it on my Instagram story, but it was really dry, made me patchy. It's clear, like it doesn't have a color guard when you apply it, so it was kind of a mess, like on my feet and my hands and stuff. And like I know to put lotion on and stuff before to kind of help dilute it in those areas. Still turned out terrible. It's just super dry, like right here on my arm, patchy, gross looking. So Don't recommend that. I like their normal self-tanner in like the black bottle, the foaming tanner and ultra dark, way better. This is like my everyday makeup routine as well. I'm super lazy with my own makeup. I'm bronzing my face. I use some translucent powder to set like under my eyes and just like my T-zone area where I put the concealer. And it's the Too Faced translucent powder, and then I'm using my fave Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Oh, another thing, the hairnet that they give you at Suntan City, it was like barely on my hairline, so there's like a teeny tiny white line there. Not super noticeable, but I noticed it. It was just a mess. Don't love it, but what can you do? This is kind of embarrassing, but this blush I've had for way too long. Like, I know it's expired. This is all I have left. And it's the Sonia Kashuk blush in the shade Sunset. It's kind of a tongue twister. The most beautiful shade. I love peachy corally blushes, and it's the prettiest shade ever. I know I can find a dupe. I love this one. It actually lasts really well too, and I feel like a lot of blushes don't. But they literally, like, Sonia Kashuk doesn't make makeup anymore. They used to be sold at Target, and they still sell brushes and stuff, but like they don't sell makeup at all. So I'm very sad about that. I love this blush, so I'm using it for all I can get out of it. Does makeup really expire? I don't know. All the bad chemicals they apparently put in it, like, it probably doesn't. Oh, whoa. Did not mean to do that. Okay. Jaclyn Hill highlighter. I love this palette. I also bought like this one. I literally never use it. It's full. It's too intense for me. Like, this is intense. That one is even more so, and it's just too much. I need to put it in my makeup kit for people who like really blinding highlights, because just not for me. Not for daily wear, you know. But these are absolutely beautiful. This is like the lighter of the two palettes. The Flash palette. I don't even know if these are sold anymore. She just launched her lipsticks. And then like the little duos with bronzers and blushes, which I haven't bought those, but I don't know if she sells those actual palettes anymore. Okay, I'm just taking my translucent powder and doing some reverse contouring. Lighting is not doing nice things for me. I don't really bake it. I just kind of like blend this loose powder under here. Do my brows. I've been using the Anastasia Brow Freeze product. I really like it. It gives you like that brow laminated look, and it's just literally like clear waxy stuff. You can tell I love it because I've used a lot of it. And then I use my Anastasia Brow Spoolie product on there, and then run it through my brows. I actually usually do this before I do like powder and everything, because it can kind of, if you're not careful, it can disturb the makeup around the eyebrow because it's so waxy. It can break up like your foundation or your bronzer or whatever is going on around it. So I usually actually do my concealer, let it sit for a couple minutes, let it get kind of tacky, and then do my brows, and then go in and blend my concealer out, and then just kind of like work around them with my other products. I can do it this way, but just gotta be a little extra careful. You guys, like the difference between my brows when I finish all these in place, and it will literally, like, it locks your brow hair in place. And I kind of like push it down with my finger after I finish. The only thing I will say, it's kind of hard to like find that happy medium, like not a super aggressive like standing straight up eyebrow, but like laminated look. It's hard to find that in between. I have a gap in my eyebrow here and it never goes in. It makes me so mad. Only when it's like freshly tinted, you can't really tell. Brow that's done, brow that's not done. Really like lifts and opens your eyes. I have a fluffy brow look. It's not for everyone, but it's for me. So crazy because I haven't vlogged in forever, but I don't ever not vlog on my vacation, so I just had to whip out my phone. I'm vlogging on my phone. I brought my camera, but I'm so much better about remembering to vlog on my phone because it's always with me. So if the quality's not like as good, that's why. I don't think you guys really care that much as long as I don't look like pixels. You can change the quality, like for the longest time. I mean, I've realized this for years at this point, but for a long time, I didn't realize you could change the quality on YouTube, like when you're watching a video. Those three little dots, I think they're at the top right corner, like when you're holding your phone. Yeah, no matter how you're holding your phone. If you click those, you can click quality, and then there's like 480, 800. You want to click like the 1080p. That's the best quality or whatever. Like whichever one's at the top is the best quality. And it actually looks like pretty good quality with your phone if you do click on that. So sometimes I do this too. So I don't know. I take my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, which this used to be my like ride or die until I started using the Brow Freeze. If like I get too many hairs, kind of like too much wax in a certain spot and need to kind of break them up and spread them out a little bit, I'll go in with this setting spray, the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I'm gonna try to cover my hair a little bit. Makes your makeup like turn into butter on your skin instead of powder. I don't know. It just works. Some magic. This is from Amazon. It's in my Amazon storefront. I have one of those now. I forget to post about it a lot, but it's basically like all my favorite things I've ordered on Amazon and like a little online storefront, and you can go on and shop them. I just think it's kind of fun for people to be able to go shop all my favorites. But this little fan, I use it every single day when I do my makeup, and I have one in my makeup kit that I use when I spray setting spray on clients. Because you want to like really, I almost said moisten, well I just said it, but moisten your face with the setting spray and get it like nice and glowy, but you also don't want to feel like it's like dripping down your face, so the fan just helps it to dry quickly. And now I'm going to do some mascara. I use the CoverGirl Full Lash Bloom. I've used this for years. People ask me about my lashes all the time. This is just a mascara that works for like my curl, my length, volume. It just separates good, gives me enough volume, makes them black. Not too thick, not too thin, but I use Roden & Field's Lash Boost on my lashes, and that's why they're so long. So the mascara is great, but that's like really what's going on. So hard being a girl. Like when I'm doing my makeup, all I can think about is like, oh my god, I still have to do my hair and pick an outfit. Like, oh my gosh, boys just don't even know. Clark's like, why do you pack so much? I'm like, okay, you need what? Shorts, underwear, and shirts, and a couple pairs of shoes. I had to bring pants because what if it's cold one night? I had to bring shorts. I brought dresses. I brought a light jacket. I brought casual clothes. I brought dinner clothes. I brought workout clothes. I brought shoes for each occasion. All these swimsuits. Like, what are you talking about? Why do I pack so much? All the toiletries. I don't know. Are you an overpacker? I feel like every woman overpacks. Maybe. Not really, but I feel like everyone I know does. I hate wearing contacts, but I will say the one thing I love about them is if I stab myself in the eye, I don't really feel it. If I ever try to do my mascara without my contacts in, I'm like, I don't know. It's like my eye knows there's a barrier there. Okay, I'm gonna quit blabbing. I'll be back when I do my hair. My lashes, I have mascara everywhere on them, but these are not even as long as they normally are. I ran out of my tube for a few weeks and just started back like a week ago. So they'll honestly like get to the point where they're reaching my eyebrows. But this mascara is awesome. If you're like a Too Faced Better Than Sex kind of girl, probably not your vibe. But if you like lengthening, thickening, and separating for your lashes, this one is bomb. I love it. I've used it for years at this point, and the only thing that annoys me about it is if I get like sweaty, it will transfer down here. So I feel like most mascaras do that, and if they don't, it's because they're so dry that they're like flaking under your eye, or they're waterproof, and I hate waterproof mascara. So yeah. So I just kind of like let that dry, and then I go in with a Q-tip and get like all that junk off around my eye. Been doing the middle part lately. I don't know how I feel about it. I go back and forth. But this is the heat protection I use. I use the IGK Good Behavior spray. I like it because, first of all, it smells good. Not when you spray it in your mouth. But it makes your hair smell good. And it doesn't make your hair oily. You don't like spray it right in your roots. So I just kind of spray it like I just did and then brush it through my hair. Wait for it to dry a little bit in my hair. To use this in my hair when it's wet, the Good Behavior 4-in-1. So it's got like heat protectant, 24-hour frizz control, detangler, and shine. And it also smells good. The same thing, but for dry hair and for wet hair. I do a little bit of dry shampoo. I washed my hair literally last night, but my hair gets just a little bit oily enough to be annoying the next day. And this is really good. It's more of like a sticky dry shampoo, so it gives you a lot of volume. But I do feel like if you use it several days in a row, like your hair feels like it can't move. Like I have, this is like my next day, give me a little volume. This is my, it's day 4 and I need you to soak up the oil but not make my hair feel like cardboard. I have different dry shampoos for different occasions. I really like this sprayer on this one though. But it's called the Invisible Jet Lag Dry Shampoo. Almost done curling my hair. I'm very lazy when I curl my hair. I just like do it really fast. But Clark was just talking about how a pair of shorts were too big for him, and it just made me think about how like I wear so many different sizes at different places and how men's pants are measured in waist and length, and I'm like, why do they not do that for women? It really doesn't make sense to me at all, because you'll have people who are like 130 pounds and they're 5'9", and then you have people who are like 165 pounds who are 5'9". I started thinking, you know, what would be really nice is if somebody created a company with women's jeans where it was like, okay, so like men's pants 32-30, that's waist length. For women, they should do like 30, 36, 32. I don't know, like 3 different measurements for waist, hip, and length. Because women have hips, men don't, and we only have 1 measurement and they get 2. I'm sure it'd be really expensive, and I know that's why companies don't do it. Because think about all the different jeans you would have to make to customize for all those different sizes. And it doesn't have to be like you have 30, 31, 32, 30, 32, 32, like not every measurement available. But I mean, something would be better than what we have now. We're gonna do a little Kenra Flexible Hold Hairspray. Even though this humidity, my hair won't make it anyways. My hair actually holds curl decently. Like it doesn't just fall straight as a board, but it doesn't hold in humidity because I'm naturally curly. And this will fall a lot, so that's why I just try to leave it alone. So I would like to point out that Clark showered, did his hair, shaved his face, and got dressed all in the time of me doing my hair and makeup. But one thing that's great about Clark is that he literally is never like, oh my god, you're taking forever, like hurry up, this is ridiculous. He never does that. I feel like I can get ready in a decent amount of time for a girl. Like as long as I don't have to shower and blow dry my hair and do all that, I can get ready pretty quickly. But he's pretty patient. Now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna wear. The hair went up into a messy pony. I'm wearing these earrings from Amanda's Earring Boutique that makes handmade earrings. My best friend Monica got them for me for my birthday. And I'm wearing this bracelet stack that Clark's sister got for me for my birthday. There's 2 other bracelets that actually go with this, but it was just like too busy with this dress because there's a lot going on with this dress. So I just wore these. So just cute, casual, like summery dress. We run out of another place to go. So we just got back. We went and ate at Mikey's Seafood. We were gonna go to this place literally on the beach right next to us called Sea and Suds, but they closed at 8 o'clock. And we walked there because it was so close. But we went to Mikey's instead because we knew we really liked them. I got a redfish with like this yummy cream sauce. If you're ever in Gulf Shores, I highly recommend eating there. Their food's so good. And then we stopped at Dollar General and got dish soap and laundry detergent. And then we stopped at Surf Style and got beach towels because we forgot to bring beach towels. So really exciting night here. For breakfast, and the ice maker, we forgot to turn it on, so I'm having coffee without ice. We'll see how that goes. About to put on some sunscreen and head out to the beach. This is my swimsuit. It is from SHEIN actually, and I really like it. I love like the neon pink color. And this is my first time trying this style where it like has this little wire there. I think it's cute. Wearing this set that feels kind of like a beach towel. I got this from Bikini, and it kind of like opens in the back. And then these earrings I got from TJ Maxx. And I got a little clip in my hair. So I just got dressed and ready. We're about to go to dinner. I really don't know where we're going yet, but we might go to the hangout afterwards. I'm wearing something more casual tonight. These shorts are from Bikini. I love them, but I will say, if you have the issue that I have with like every pair of pants, the gap in the back is a thing. So I can only wear it with shirts that like cover the back, if you know what I mean. So yeah, and then this shirt is from Bikini as well. I'm obsessed with them. And then this necklace, this one is from Etsy. The other one is from a boutique in Nashville called Jody. It's like my favorite necklace ever. It's the 3 layered together. And then these earrings are from Target. Just wearing some sneakers. Then for my makeup, I did exactly what I showed you guys last night. But I also used my Ilia brown pencil liner and got it on an angled brush, like rubbed the product on there and gave myself just some like soft brown winged liner. So yeah, I love gold jewelry. I feel like it just makes everything look more expensive. I just love gold.